See, we scrapped 27 songs from last year and started over in January. So we started with nothing. And then, in the Hindu culture and religion, nothingness is kind of like, a state of peace. So while everybody else sees, gold and, diamonds and cars as everything, we see that as nothing. And what they see as nothing, we see as everything, which is the simple things in life. And the most important things is just being around people you really care about and sort of talking about the things that really matter to you. So we started with nothing. So we named the album Nothing. It's just, there's a bunch of things that kept happening. We were working on the album for almost a year, and it was cool. We also experimented with a girl. We experimented with Rhea, who now actually is in her own band, Jealous Lover. We're working on her album now, but we were experimenting with her. We were just doing a lot of experimenting. And after a year, it just kind of really didn't come together the way we really wanted it to, beyond good. Because good is not good enough. So then, at the same time, I was also working on a score with Hans Zimmer out in LA, and going through a lot of his sounds. I kept coming across all these really Western, 60s Western film, cowboy style sounds. And I was like, man, that'd be interesting to hear that under an 808. And then he had this poster, this 60s Western poster that I would walk past every day, and it just kept, it kept leaving an impression. And so finally, over the vacation, right around January, I called Shay and I was like, you gotta hear this, I think we got something. And that first song, we never really figured out. It's either Help Me or I Seen the Light. So I Seen the Light. Yeah, the first song was I Seen the Light. And then the second song was Help Me. And then it just began to make so much sense because there was so much going on in the world. The world is, we have a lot of the crazy things that are happening down in South America in terms of the guerrilla warfare, and then in the Middle East there's the war going on, and now in our own precious Atlantic that we share with you guys, there is the oil spills. There was Katrina. There's so many things that's been going on where I feel like people are just kind of responding, and they have something to say. And even if their opinion isn't the most valid in the world, the average person has something to say about it. And the last time we saw that was the end of the 60s and the beginning of the 70s. So we just felt like, this music is content appropriate for now, and people will look back on this moment and say, I remember that, I went through that,